Davao City is a cosmopolitan and a developing city. It is among the leading cities in the Philippines. It is one of the largest cities in the world in terms of land area and has a population of more than 1.2 million. With the rise of Davao as one of the premier cities in the country, it has a big price to pay, similar to the country's other big cities like Metro Manila and Cebu. With the development and increase in population, pollution is starting to become a problem in Davao City. While the city is still considered as one of the greenest cities in the world, we can now see that Davao's air and waterways are starting to get dirty.
While Davao's air is still clean compared with the other cities, and at certain hours of the day, especially during rush hours, one can see a thin film of smog. This is due to the big number of vehicles traveling along the roads during this time. This huge volume of vehicles leads to traffic congestion and eventually a higher than normal level of air pollution due to the simultaneous exhaust of the cars, buses, vans, and motorcycles on the road. These vehicle exhausts fill the air with many poisonous gases like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and methane. Another cause of air pollution in the city is the practice of disposing of garbage by burning. This is because some people are just plain lazy to segregate and dispose of their garbage properly. They would rather burn their garbage. This results in a lot of smoke in the air. The city's development also gave rise to a number of industries in the city. Unfortunately, these companies contribute to air pollution by the disposal of their waste by incineration, the smoke of which is released through their chimneys. All of these air pollutants are among the main causes of respiratory diseases among the people of Davao. These diseases like asthma, COPD, emphysema, and the like can be prevented by having a cleaner air with a lot of oxygen.
The increased pollution of Davao's waterways is another problem of the city. With the increase of the number of people living here, many residents build their homes beside riverbanks, canals, and the sea. Most of them have the habit of throwing their garbage in these waterways. Not only is this a cause of flooding of our city's natural and man-made drainage system, this is also the reason why fish are not as bountiful now along our river unlike 3 decades ago. Furthermore, the build-up of bacteria and virus along these clogged and dirty waterways are cause of illness among the people living along the banks.
What can we do? It's not too late. We need to learn the lessons of bigger cities here and abroad in order to contain and minimize pollution in our city. Among the solutions to the problem of worsening pollution are strictly implement the government's emission testing of motor vehicles prior to the renewal of their registrations. Ensure that industrial companies have adequate exhaust filters and pollution control devices. Increase the number of trees in the city as they absorb poisons in the air and in turn release oxygen. Require subdivisions to plant trees along the streets and in their open areas. Clean riverbanks and waterways. Segregate and dispose of garbage properly in proper disposal areas. And most of all, educate people in order for them to be aware of their role in preventing the worsening of pollution in Davao City.